wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be.
Hey gamers, thanks for stopping by Square One Games. I'm XONEVANT, here to bring you guys Chapter 7 of our Platinum Medal run for New York Minute. And I did play this one time prior to this live session, and I was able to increase my time from, I think my first time was like 22 seconds, which was obviously not that good. Remember, that's when I played my live session. I had never played New York Minute, and I had never played that chapter more than just a couple of times. I didn't know the level, I didn't know where the enemies were, and this is probably one of the trickier levels, right? There's a lot of enemies and a lot going on, and a lot of you guys had some comments to say about that video, and we get that. It wasn't stellar play, but remember, it doesn't have to be stellar play. To get the New York Minute unlock, all you have to do is beat the level. You don't even have to be great at the game, right? Because I by no means was great at the game. I had just basically picked it up. I had went through it one time on easy mode hardlock because I was trying to get through the game as quick as I could so that I could get the collectibles. And then Baker Boy, the guy who runs the channel with me, was actually doing the free aim type play because he was getting himself prepped to make these runs for you guys so that I could edit. That's kind of how we prepped this game. But then he had to go out of town, and our scheduling got a little messed up. And so it was either not put it out at all or put it out live. And the way that we decided to do it was, hey, you know, all we got to do is get the unlock. We don't have to even post good times. That's good enough. And a lot of people, you know, said some pretty negative things about me, and it hurt a little bit. But I know that at the end of the day, I think it's because people just didn't understand where the actual videos were coming from. So I'm going to be playing Chapter 7. I've only played it once, and I was able to increase my time from 22 to 3 minutes. And I think that's pretty awesome, even in and of itself. And the way I did that is I looked at my old video, the same video that's on YouTube now, the one that seems to be getting a lot of hate, I guess. That video is the video that propelled me from 22 seconds to 3 minutes. And now I've watched my gold medal run, and I think I can get my other 30 seconds right here. It's not hard. I'm not even practiced it. Remember, this is the second time I've played it since my live run, and I'm already at platinum status. So I think I'm doing fairly well, but I'm sure some of you guys will still disagree. But hopefully this will be enough to, you know, fight through some of that misunderstanding that some of you guys may have had. And kind of redeem myself, I guess. And it's weird that I would have to do that because I thought that I had explained pretty well what the series was about. But I know how YouTube is, and sometimes you know, things get lost in the shuffle. Maybe you don't watch every video, that sort of thing. So, you know, I'm not even mad at anybody really. I just want to kind of clarify where I stand with this game. So basically, I moved myself to the back of this room so I could go ahead and be in a prime position to pick up these painkillers. And so I made sure that I killed all these guys, but I also made sure that I worked my room. Alright, I want to come out of here, take this guy out, again, pick up the Uzi as well, if it lets me. Sometimes it doesn't let you. Now this guy, I was hoping that he wouldn't peek around the corner as fast as he did, but because he did, I went ahead and decided not to melee kill him. But this guy I'm definitely going to melee kill, and that should put me at about 145. I think it put me at 143. If I'd have been able to get the guy that came around the corner, the guy with the green shirt, then I would have been able to get, I'll be at basically 142 right now, which I wanted to be at about 140 when I jumped this wall. I have a sheet of paper right here beside me where I analyzed my video, and I kind of figured what time I will need to have right here. And so I'm about 8 seconds behind schedule, but I'm way ahead of my pace that I got from my gold. I'm actually ahead by about 15 seconds, so I have some notes here beside me. Alright, now right here I just want to bullet dodge. I meant bullet time. The first time I got here I bullet dodged, and what I noticed was that getting up off the ground takes a lot of time. So I decided not to do that there and just bullet time so that I could go ahead and keep moving. Basically what I want to do here is just keep moving. Don't ever stop. That's my strategy. And hopefully it pays off. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Alright, and there's going to be a guy here. Now, I think I can melee this guy. if I just keep rolling and then just bum rush him like that, then there'll be a guy up here and then a guy right here. I switched guns there because I don't like the revolver. I'm not sure where I picked it up at, but alright, kill this guy. Let's go ahead and switch to something that I can put some ammunition on these dudes. I am going to pick up this Uzi though. Let's go ahead and pick up this Uzi. Alright, let's kill this guy, that guy. Now what you can do here is if you look real closely, there's a propane tank right there. It's really hard to shoot because your soft lock is going to want to pull you toward it. But if you can shoot it, it's going to kill these two guys. And you should pick up some bonus time for that. There's going to be a guy that runs out here, a guy in the top. There'll be another guy that peeks out right here. I am going to try to melee kill this guy. And then there should be a guy that tries to bum rush you. And then there's going to be a guy that's up here. And then a guy that comes around the corner, which is about right here. So that should put you at about 2.5, I guess. Trying to check my notes while I run right quick. Well, I'll do it during this cutscene. I want to see where I wanted to be at right now. Let's see. So I'm still about 7 seconds behind my pace. And I don't know if you guys have this same problem on this level. I think somebody commented and said they did. I'm actually thinking about going down to Redbox and renting the game, even though we spent, you know, $60 on the game already. It's I feel really awkward about going through it on New York Minute Hardcore because our game is very glitchy, and I don't know if it's just a copy that we got or if it's all the way across the board. So I'm thinking about going down to Redbox and renting one, and before I try my hardcore run, because I just don't want the game to glitch on me. You know what I mean? Mid-run. And I lose my unlock. So basically all you gotta do is here just keep shooting. Sometimes it's hard to kill those back two guys, but you mainly want to kill this guy right here with the reddish colored shirt on, because he'll put the hurting on you a little bit if you don't watch it. So I'm gonna try to melee kill this guy, get me 10 seconds, and then obviously just shoot that guy and just keep going. Now here I just want to put bullets out there. I am trying to kill him if I can, but if I can't, I'm not worried about it. I just never want to stop running. That's the trick. Get these two painkillers. Then I'm going to dual wield right here, and there is a propane tank right in there you can take out, and it should explode and get you a couple of time bonuses. I think I got about 2 kills out of it right then, and got me a little grind. Alright. And then here you just want to kill these guys. You've got plenty of ammo because you have the ammo crate right next to you. So just make sure you take them all out and you should be okay. Still a guy over here trying to get me. And that's it. And do that. And then you can melee this guy if you want to, but just remember he does have a shotgun, and he can pretty much put the hurting on you real quick. So I tend to not want to kind of mess with him. Some more guys coming out of that room. Go ahead and focus on my guys at the bottom here. There are 2 guys that can hurt you a lot right here, so just got to be careful. And then I still have some guys up top. I'm not too worried about it, but I do want to take them out if I can. Try to get some cover right here. And then there is a guy in a green shirt right here you can take out. And oh, did he got me in last man standing. Good job, buddy. So your time should still be high right here, and remember, just keep running. Like no matter what happens, you just want to make sure you keep trying to make some forward progress. And I like the bullet time when I come up these stairs because there are some people up here. And then right here, what I want to do is melee kill this guy. Oh, now how did he get me first? I was totally meleeing when I came around the corner. You want to shoot this propane tank right there. And you should pick up 2 kills. So that time I only got 1 because the timing was a little off, so I only got 1. But I think you guys get the point. You can get some melee kills there and really help your time. So I'm at 345, and if the game don't glitch or do anything crazy, I should be on pace for my platinum medal run. So, and all this was gleaned just from looking at my video where I didn't do that well. What I do is I went through and I memorized all the enemies. I also counted up all the enemies, and I did like a minimum maximum time. This is how I tend to analyze games. I said, okay, if I body shot every enemy on the board, how many seconds is that worth? If I headshot every enemy on the board, how many seconds is that worth? If I were to get lucky enough to melee every enemy on the board, which is impossible, how much would that be worth? And now I know kind of what my minimum and maximum seconds are, and it kind of helps me gauge how I'm doing now, because I have a sheet of paper right here that's kind of letting me know if I'm on pace or not for my platinum run. And right now I am. Alright, you can take this guy out right here. I've tried killing that dude in the yellow shirt before, but I don't know if you actually get points for that, so just keep that in mind. And there's a guy right here. I always roll off the ledge. I think it's quicker than just falling off, but I can't verify that, but I think it is. Now here you want to take cover and you want to shoot. You don't want to shoot anybody, even though I just did. You want to aim in that back corner so you can get an explosion bonus. I accidentally killed one of the guys, but I think you get the point. And then there is a painkiller in here if you need one, which we always need painkillers. Alright, I forgot to roll off that ledge, but I should have. Alright, when we get in here, we're just going to fire on this guy that's right behind this table. And if he doesn't fall down, that's good. Don't worry about it, because you can always get a melee kill out of him in a second. So let him get up and then get your melee kill. Always do that. Always do that. These guys not dying on the first try is actually a good thing. Now what I'm going to do here is go to my left, and I'm going to try to cross this guy up and get another melee kill. He's got a shotgun, so you got to be careful. Then there's going to be a guy that comes out of this door, I know. I'll go ahead and shoot him. I was hoping that I actually wouldn't kill him so I could get another melee. But you know, that's just the way that it is. Now I didn't mean to get in this section, even though it doesn't really matter. I really wanted to be on that other piece of cover, but you know, it's all about the same when you think about it. And let's keep pushing. I'm at 340. Alright, and then I want to take this guy out first. And there's going to be a guy that comes to the window. I missed him. And I wanted to take the guy out in the window first, then the guy on the balcony. Then I want to take cover here. I want to take this guy out, and then there should be another guy that comes out. There he is. Sometimes he comes out of the window, sometimes he comes out of this door, but I like to get over here where they kind of have a weird angle on me, and I feel like I have the best angle on them. Take these guys out. Now there is a propane tank there. If you can use it to your advantage, feel free. I like to shoot this guy through here, and then there's going to be another guy. Well, he's not there now. Oh, there he goes. Usually he's standing like right there at the end of this room, but I guess I'm pushing so fast that he wasn't able to get in his position. But again, just keep running. And then we're just going to take this room out like normal. I'm not going to charge into this room. I'm just going to shoot these first 2 or 3 guys, and then I'm going to hit the room up. Then I'll actually go into the room. I just don't want them to shoot me too much and take all my tickets. Take all my tickets. I'm used to playing Battlefield. Bleed all my tickets. Bleed all my health away. There's a guy that's hiding right here. Be sure to take him out. And then go behind the bar and get yourself another painkiller. And just keep this thing going. I'm at 356.57. And pardon me if I'm not, if I don't seem excited. I am excited, but my throat is hurting pretty bad. All these commentaries have been stacking up, and you know, it's probably, you know, 4, 5, 6 hours worth of commentaries. And by the time you watch this, I would have already recorded all the other ones. And this is all like in one day. I'm doing all this in the same day, and so my throat is hurting pretty bad. But I'm gonna go ahead and gut through it. I know that you guys are wanting to see these. A lot of you guys have private messaged us and said, you know, want to see the platinum medal runs and so forth. So definitely going to be doing that. And hopefully after this we'll be over the hump and into the bottom half of the chapters. So, alright. So all I pretty much have to do for the rest of this game is just make sure that I don't die. And I'm pretty much going to be solidifying my platinum. So I'm not too worried about this. All I got to do is make sure that I don't have a random death, and I should be okay. And there is going to be another guy that shows up on the roof in just a second. There he is. You definitely want to take him out because I think he also throws Molotovs. So definitely want to take him out. Then there's going to be a guy that comes down these steps. Definitely want to take him out. And there's going to be a guy here. Well, I don't know what happened there, but my camera went a little bit wonky, which I'm sure has happened to you guys before too. Alright, and keep pushing. There's going to be a guy up on the roof. Take him out first. Maybe. I'm sure I'm hitting him, but I'm not getting all the credit for it, I guess. And there's going to be a guy here. Using my painkiller. I could probably melee that guy, but I just don't want to risk it because I'm pretty far ahead now. And I want to take out all these guys that are coming out of this corner. There should be a little bit more, I thought, but maybe not. And then take out RPG guy. I thought there was more people that came out of that little building, but I guess there's not. And then you just want to keep running. And that should be enough to get you guys your platinum. And that should be wrapping up Chapter 7. So a lot of you guys were saying, man, we're worried about you playing New York Minute Hardcore. And I didn't take offense to that. And I'm not calling you out. I'm not mad at you. But I do think that some of you guys are failing to understand that that we wouldn't put out something that we didn't feel comfortable with. But I do want to say that most people on YouTube are showing you their best games. They're not showing you the real them. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that they're not good. But you also got to know that it's not every game that they put on YouTube that's that great either. They're human just like everybody else. They have their bad gaming days and their good gaming days. And I'm sure that they would admit that. And I get it that people only want to put up their best times because it's some kind of credibility thing. And I guess that we're going to start having to put up our best times too because, you know, I guess some people are not going to take us serious if we don't put out these beastly runs. But you got to understand that part of us putting out these beastly runs like you just saw is also failing a lot like you just saw if you watch the other Chapter 7 video. That's how we get better. We try things out, we fail, we do things different on the map, and then we get the runs that you're seeing right now. And if you watched our S Plus videos on Resident Evil, you saw like some beastly runs. A lot of you guys are saying, oh man, you guys are pros, and we appreciate that, but you don't see all the countless hours that we spent maneuvering through the level to understand the level, and so we could produce that, right? And the only thing we did for Max Payne is decided to show you what was behind the curtain. You know what I mean? We thought it would be awesome, and some people are definitely agreeing with us, and some people are not. So, but hopefully that clears things up. Thanks for watching. That's a 408 run on Chapter 7. We had 66 headshot kills. We also had a platinum, obviously, that was awarded to us. We had 59 seconds in bullet time, and we had 107 total kills. And that should be all the stats. We will see you guys in Chapter 8, and hopefully that clarifies everything. You guys have a good day.